This is a special edition of Chat Like a Boss going through Deep Dive on NotebookLM.
If you haven't been using NotebookLM, I'm going to give you a couple of reasons to kick that off. So if you notice in here, these are just JPEGs. And I don't know if it's going to let me open them. Oh yeah, it is. So if you see here, I generated, these are explainers that I used AI to create from different conversations. So we have a whole bunch of these that talk about specifically what's going on with EnergiAcres and the underlying technology that creates circular campuses. So I threw all of this in here because I wanted to see, hey, can it identify what the subject area is and how far can it take it just from pictures, no text. So I did that, and well, it pulled out a lot, and I've saved these as notes, and now I don't have anything over here in Studio. That's about to change. And because I set this up, so we'd have a really nice use case. Whoops, and I'm screwing this up. Have a really nice use case for testing out the different features within Studio. And so we come down here, but I'm not done yet. And I want, give me 3 deep research prompts. So pretty generic. Give me 3 deep research prompts that will go even deeper on related content to the subject area mentioned throughout this project. Very generic. And let's just fix that because I know somebody's going to complain. Boom. So this is running on all 47 sources. 47 sources are just those images, along with just a couple of these saved notes. So I want to see how far it can go. And then by doing that, I'm going to show you a couple features that I just love. If you have kids in school, they should be using NotebookLM. More on that later because we have some prompts. And so here is a prompt, and I'm going to come down here. Oh, that actually starts right there. Oh, that's context. So we come down here, boom, come over here, and watch this. I'm going to put on deep research. Leave that on web. I don't think I can do all. Oh, I can search drive. Well, I'm just going to use web. Boom. So we're going to kick that off. And while that's running, you'll see this thing get started. I'm going to do some fun things. And so first, let's create an infographic. And so this infographic runs on the content in this project right now. You see there's 47 sources. So what I like doing is kicking these off at the beginning. Now all of this is running. And as it's pulling in more sources, it's not affecting this query because this thing executed on whatever was there right now. And so if we hit the mind map, if we generate a quiz, let's create a slide deck. Let's just go to town. I don't even know what data table it's going to create. Let's just do it all. Boom. Video. Generate all of it. So this is all kicking off of 47 sources. But we're about to triple that because we're running a deep research. And then we're going to come back over here. We're going to have this deep research. And we're going to dump that right in there again. But you don't have to just put in images. You get to upload other types of files. You can add from Drive. You can add websites. You can add YouTube videos as content. So imagine building your brain with specific information. Super powerful. Now, we actually have one to review. So let's see what I come out with. EnergiAcres infrastructure development, site selection, our key features, 300 acres, includes assembly. We have multiple sources from that. Site selection, we put it near energy infrastructure, true. We develop the feasibility studies, Site selection, all energy first, yes. So we have a really nice table that breaks down, okay, operational system, microgrid, data center campus, advanced greenhouse, water treatment facility, Omniverse digital twin. Yes, all of those things. So it did that. Look at this. Here's all the sources. It's those images. So let's keep going. Come back here. According to the diagrams, what three core components does EnergiAcres ecosystem primarily integrate to create a circular system? Data, energy, and food. That's right. I better get these right. Probably not going to do all of them. What does cradle to never development philosophy for EnergiAcres district mean for the infrastructure's life cycle? It refers to the standard cradle to grave plan with a fixed life date. Nope. Project is built once and is never physically altered after initial construction. No. The infrastructure is designed to be continuously upgraded and re-optimized rather than decommissioned. What is the primary purpose of EOS and Omniverse platform in the EnergiAcres model? Real-time digital twin for simulation, control, and continuous optimization. I think that's it, but let's just double check. Managed legal, nope. And that's its primary. In EnergiAcres circular model, what is the primary waste product from the AI data centers that is captured and productively used? Waste heat. What is the key objective of FEL1 stage in an EnergiAcres project development? That is a rapid 48-hour go-no-go based on flagging major showstoppers. Boom. Within the EnergiAcres public-private partnership structure, what is primary responsibility of technology partners like NVIDIA and Vertiv? Supply critical hardware support. That is right. Technology company, EnergiAcres Technology Corporation, the AI First org diagram describes organizational structure as a matrix model. This model is a combination of what two team types? Ooh, now we actually changed that. So this is going to be a little bit of a guess. Let's see. I'm going to have to go back in my brain space and remember what is there. Let's see. Horizontal platform, guilds, and vertical project squads. That's right. According to what is the primary function of SPVs in the EnergiAcres business structure? Nope. To finance, build, and operate the physical campus assets. I think that's right. Mansfield project diagram identifies what major piece of existing infrastructure as the source of the natural gas supply. Ooh, gotta be the Rover pipeline. And last but not least, based on EnergiAcres site scorecard, which of the following is critical requirement for selecting potential project sites? No. Let's see. I guess I know my shit. So we got the quiz. We're not going to take another one. I love the mind map, so check this out. It's a quick way of getting to what is going on within a project. So what are the main topics? And so if we look at all of this, you see EA, integrated data, energy, food ecosystem, core infrastructure components. There we are. And I can click these. So it pulls out the major things down 3 levels. But the cool part is, and that just looks cool, and that's going to look even better when it's animating. So then we come down further, AI powered data centers, boom, advanced agriculture. So it shows what is inside of these components. Same thing on the AI stack. You can see those things right here. Now, if I didn't recognize something there, like this waste and heat CO2 reuse, I click on that. There we go. So it says discuss the sources, what these sources say about waste heat and CO2 reuse in the larger context of advanced agriculture. You see how it traversed the knowledge tree back up? That's important for this capability. And so now we do a deeper dive. Circular resource flows, we come down here, turning waste inputs. Absorption chillers heat from the data center, cooling systems, and you tie that directly to the greenhouse heating and cooling. CO2 thermal and CO2 tariffs, because we're using it on site. And we can go deeper. So I can say that content here. But I can also say, hey, what about digital twins in infrastructure life cycle management? Why is that important? So we have it. And we're going to get to something else really cool. We are going to view. So I'm going to let these run. And if you look here, we have essentially that deep research report that is on Gemini. It does it here. And it goes out and it pulls this in and it says, oh, well, with all of that, here's the capital stack and revenue streams. And look at this. Sponsor tax equity. It goes through all of them. Source mechanism. What is the primary revenue or benefit to EnergiAcres? We do that on all of it. And we have cited sources. So we're just going to vibe this one. Import. Now, if you remember, I had another comment up here. And did that save? It did. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this off because why not? I told you I was going to beat it up. And we come back over here. And I think this is the infographic. Hey, that's pretty damn nice. Wow. I'm saving it. That's pretty sweet. De-risk digital twin. So circular infrastructure campus. Why am I recording this video on a Saturday on holiday weekend? Why? It's that damn important. So we have a dedicated grid that first powers data center, powers the whole footprint. This is what we start off with. You see water recycled or reused, waste heat, warms greenhouses, rest of the infrastructure, lasting community benefits, de-risk digital twin, de-risk from energy flows, from CO2 flows, from weather flows, from the grid needing more power. And each one of these sites can provide resilience to the stability of the grid wherever these go. And you see this one's already chugging along. We're at step 1. Let's keep going. So that's the mind map. Here's the quiz. We already did that. What's this? Anabolic architecture. So we have a little video.
This brings us to the end of part one of the two-part series where I do a deep dive on NotebookLM, showing you all the tips and tricks on infographics, mind maps, and videos.